Hello everybody, long time no see. I have not done a Sunday Hunday in well over a month. Say hi, darling. And that's because I just haven't been home. And so hubby and I are trying to make up for lost time. And we are headed to the Aloha Safari Park in Sanford, which is about...
I think
Cameron, it's the same kind of area. It's like 30 minutes from our house, and it's a rescue zoo. So while it's not as big as some, they are helping animals that regular zoos wouldn't take for whatever reason, is my understanding, and we're curious to see what it's about. It's smaller, but I like zoos, so I don't really mind, and having something close is nice. I am super tired. I haven't had a day to rest really since getting home, but you gotta keep going and rolling with the punches, right, babe?
Oh yeah.
Because it's crazy for him this month right now, because it's time for the fiscal year to close for the Army. So when we get the chance to get away, we take it. Tomorrow we are headed towards Charlotte, and we're going to do some shopping, and then on Monday we are going to the Van Gogh exhibit there. So we are very excited, and I'm going to try and get some pictures. We are actually driving up to the safari park now at the Safari Zoo, and you can see these little creatures in the car. So we're here, which means I'm gonna go, and I will see you soon. Say bye, darling.
Bye. You touching?
Hello, everybody. It is time for Sunday Hunday Part 2.
Oh yeah.
So yesterday we ended up at the Aloha Safari Zoo. I took a bunch of pictures. You'll probably see them at the end of this. And what was your favorite animal, babe?
I'm gonna stop here at the fuel cap. I think the turtle.
The tortoise?
Yeah, that.
The turtle is in water.
I thought there was a turtle though.
There was a tortoise.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna check this fuel cap out.
That's fine. My favorite. Ooh, that's a tough one. I really liked the kangaroos. Giraffes are one of my favorite animals at a zoo. That is a normal animal. I've discussed this before. Okapi are my actual favorite, but very few places have okapi. But so I love giraffes. And then what I really enjoyed was this. They have a safari ride in the back. So it's sort of like, for me, growing up in San Diego and at the safari park there, you go on these big trams and you get to see all of the animals and open enclosures, and they get to interact with other animals that are their friends. And it's really nice. And then this place has something similar. They have a tram and big open exhibits for their animals, but not all of them do the whole interaction with others. That's okay. There was a super cute bear. There were emus, ostriches, lots of llamas and sheep. You figure everything out, babe?
Yeah.
Oh, good. And there were zebras, and the two female ostriches do not like their male ostrich big bird, so they have to be separate. That made me laugh. But one of my favorite things is that I was talking to one of the people in the gift shop who was also doing the ticket sales, and I said, out of curiosity, what do you do with all of your llama, alpaca, and sheep hair / wool? And she said, that's a really great question. I don't know. Let me call the owner. So she did. And the owner said they just throw it all away. Now the knitter in me said, oh, no, that's something that could be given to a mill, and you could have super local yarn in a local yarn store, which is like 20 minutes from the zoo. But they said if you would like it, next time they're shorn, we would be more than happy to give you a call and see if you're interested. So, I'm very excited. I have a friend here named Alicia, if you're watching. Hi, Alicia. And she knows how to scour and prepare wool and hair. So, we would be carding it together and scouring and all of that stuff to prep it before we spin it together. Now, I know that I have a wheel and an electric wheel and 2 or 3 drop spindles. I still don't know how to use them. But if I'm getting all of this, I need to sit down and play with it. I've been debating, once things calm down and we're a little more settled, I've been debating driving to the Woolery, which is where my wheel came from originally, because they have beginner spinning classes. But that's something down the road. So, that was all. I think we had a good time. After the Safari Zoo yesterday, we went to Southern Pines. We went to the local yarn store. I did get something. You'll see it in a regular podcast. We went to the Southern Pines Brewing Company for him. And he got to have fancy local made beer.
Well, I had the White Russian. It was really good.
Mm-hmm. And then we went to a restaurant called Chapman's. And their burger was so good with smoked Gouda on top.
Yeah.
And their fries were amazing. And you had their homemade potato chips.
Their signature dish, it was homemade chips and then the
Fish tacos?
Fish tacos. It was
I think I saw that they had kimchi on them.
Oh no, that was a separate meal, gentlemen. But do they have kimchi?
No, they have kimchi. I think it must be on the shrimp tacos.
Oh. It was their signature dish at the #1 restaurant in town. It was awesome.
It was wonderful.
Yeah.
So today, where are we on the road to?
We're going to Charlotte?
Yes, we are. So today we're going to Charlotte. He's going to do some schoolwork once we check into our hotel. Then we're going to IKEA because I need some fabric boxes for my new calyx because cats. Then we're going to go shop for an outfit for him for my friend Alex's wedding. That's exciting, isn't it? I don't need an outfit because I'm maid of honor. I have a dress already ordered, sitting at the house waiting. And I just need to find shoes. That's kind of important. I can't go barefoot. I tried flip-flops. She said no. Darn it, Alex. I'm kidding. I would never. Ever. But that is for today. And then tomorrow, we're going to the Van Gogh exhibit that is in town until the end of the month. So, we're just going to have a full adventure before he has to come back home tomorrow for class. So,
That's how we do it.
that's how we do it. That's how we roll. And I will try and take pictures where I can if they're allowed. I hope y'all have had a great day. I'm sure that I will pop in after IKEA and the exhibit tomorrow just to talk on our drive back home. So, till then, see ya. Say bye. Hello, everybody. It is Monday morning. It's Labor Day. Say hi.
Happy Labor Day.
I was thinking about this morning. The day that we celebrate laborers is today. So anyone that's salaried gets the day off, but all the people that work hourly wages are still required to work on Labor Day. They're the ones that need the day off. It was just something I thought of. But because retail is hard. If y'all have never been in a service industry, they need the day off. Anyways, that's off topic. Yesterday, we had an adventure. We drove to Charlotte. Someone picked a terrible hotel. That one over there. Terrible. We got into the room. We shut and locked the door. You could still see the trees outside because the gap between the door jamb and the door was that large. You could hear people talking. You could smell the smoke. Our room reeked of weed. And the curtains had holes in them that they were trying to cover with duct tape. Needless to say, we did not stay there. That was horrifying. But we checked out of there. We went to TJ Maxx, our favorite store. Woo-hoo! Then we went to Burlington and we went to Outback for dinner. And I know, not totally original, but it was delicious, right?
It was. It was right across the IKEA.
It was right across the street from IKEA.
And we sprinted.
I ran across IKEA.
Because we left the restaurant home at?
We left the restaurant at 8:20.
Yeah, and then what time does IKEA close?
IKEA closes at 9.
Yeah.
I needed 2 things. I needed fabric bins for my calyx, and I needed Marabou chocolate because I became addicted when we were in Sweden. And that's just the best place to get it, because otherwise you're paying $7 for a bar of chocolate to ship and melt in the mail from Amazon. So it's better just get it at IKEA. So we parked. I raced to find where the Drona boxes were. And it said that they had 103 of the one that I loved in store in stock. I asked the little man that was working there. He could not locate them. And so I got my second favorite, which is fine. I don't mind. I have the fabric bins. That's all that really matters to me. And I figure if I get sick of them down the line, there's Etsy. They make covers for these boxes.
Yeah.
So it's fine.
I separated. I stayed in the queue, and I followed you. I probably should have told you how long it was.
Yeah. We separated in the store to try and make use of our time. He had to use the restroom and park the car anyway, but he knew I needed to find these boxes. And so he called and he says, just so you know, I'm in line. And so I was like, what? And I was all the way on the other side of the store. So I grabbed my 10 boxes, which is bulky and heavy, might I add, and I raced.
And then you saw me, and
through IKEA.
I was in the back, I'm like, oh.
Yeah, there were at least 10 people in front of him. So I ran for nothing.
I'm sorry, darling. I probably should have told you how long it was. That's why I was in the queue anyway. But, so we did that, and then Holiday Inn. That's our hotel.
Yeah. We ended up sleeping at a Holiday Inn, which was so much better.
Which was like a block away from IKEA, pretty much.
Yeah. It was half a mile away.
That's it. That's our spot.
Yes.
We I don't know if we need to put paid advertisement or something, but
that'd be nice. Holiday Inn sponsor us.
Yes, that's our hotel. We love every holiday.
So
we've
much
been
better.
To, it's just been nice for us, you know.
And
like,
good breakfast, not toast and bagels.
Put in the comments if you want Jessica and I to go to Airbnb.
He has this fascination with Airbnb. He wants us to go. But the one time he went to Airbnb when we were in Germany, he ended up staying, not even having a room to himself, just a bed in this weird boho studio type place. And for me personally, I like a hotel because I know that they have cleanliness standards. They have to have this list of things done before that room can be given to someone else. Airbnb, there's no one to really check on that. So it gives me the heebie-jeebies.
So Jessica's trying to say she's closed-minded. I'm more open-minded.
No, I like to have a certain standard of cleanliness
let's see what they say
and achieved.
Let's see what they
But tell us your thoughts on the Airbnb in the comments. Because if someone has really good ones, I am potentially open.
We'll put it in the next video.
So, but this is sort of like our last hurrah adventure before I'm back to being out of town.
So where are we going for lunch, hon?
We're going to a place I have no interest in going. It's called Stir. It's an oyster bar.
Yes. Highly recommended from one of my coworkers. It's downtown Charlotte. So we're going to go check it out.
I don't eat seafood, and the smell of it makes me nauseous. And yet, he doesn't care. He just wants it. So.
Well, we had Outback for you yesterday.
Yeah, but the smell of Outback doesn't make you sick.
Babe,
or want to throw up.
We'll sit outside.
Sitting outside is almost just as bad.
If you really don't like it, we'll find a new place, but let's take a look.
Anyways, we're currently passing the Carolina Panther Stadium. Right there. I hope y'all can see. I can't tell. That's where the Carolina Panthers play. It's called the Bank of America Stadium if you'd like to get pictures. We have tickets for the Van Gogh exhibit here in town for after lunch. They're doing timed entries to try and ensure that there isn't overcrowding. So after lunch, we're headed over there, and I'm excited. I love Van Gogh's work. I've heard mixed reviews about this place. Some people say it was wonderful getting to walk through his pieces. Other people have said it's a PowerPoint of his work on the wall. Woohoo. So we'll find out whether we like it or not. The exhibit is still traveling afterwards. I know it's headed towards Atlanta after this, but if his work is something you enjoy, see if the exhibit's coming towards a city near you, and I'll let you know how it is afterwards. Any last thoughts, babe?
Oh, no, just we'll get a lot of photos and videos.
Potentially.
Yeah.
We have to see if they're allowed.
Yeah. So.
All right, so we will see y'all later. Bye. Hello, everyone. We made it to the yarn store here in Charlotte. So we are going through a little adventure. They're doing a little renovation in here. So look at all the yarn. It's so pretty. And there's cross stitching stuff, which y'all know I do too. So if you're ever in the Charlotte area, come to Charlotte Yarn. See ya. Dawn is in the process of trying to get a lizard out of the car. Lizards are very prevalent here. And he was on top here in this little area, and now he's trying to get him out. The poor guy. See, there he is. And he's dashing and running along. Poor guy. I'm assuming he's running that way. Oh. Were you successful?
Jump down somewhere.
Okay. Say hi.
Oh, hello. Sorry.
Hey y'all. So yesterday after our lizard debacle, we ended up eating at a place called Twisted Grape for dinner, and he had the Diablo pasta, which wasn't exactly spicy according to him.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad. Highly recommend it. What else did I have, John?
You also had a pumpkin flavored beer.
Seasonal, never had it before. If you ever tried pumpkin beer, I recommend it. It's really good.
It was weird. It had pumpkin spice sugar around the rim of the glass. That belongs on a cocktail, not a beer.
Yeah.
I had the chicken parmesan pasta, which wasn't bad. I have my preferences for pasta, and while this isn't the best, my favorite, it was still really good. Afterwards, we went shopping. So we went to Michael's and Marshall's, and we also went to Target. And then it was a chill night for me. I started to test my darling friend Corinne's lumpy pumpkins pattern for her. So I have about 3 rows left of it, and then I will be done. And what did you do?
Oh, I just followed you around a bit.
After when you dropped me off.
Oh yeah, I went out with my best mate. We just had a few plans. We actually went back to Tristan Gray.
Say hi to B.
Hey B, how are you? Well, she's probably watching this.
Yeah, she watches.
Oh, okay. Well, they had a little concert at 9:30. You know, it's our Super Bowl at work, our big month. So we just need to blow off some steam and have a good time. And you know, we do that every weekend though. It's like,
yeah,
we needed it this weekend for
yeah.
So for today, I think we don't make plans in this family. We just go. So hon, what are our plans for today?
We are going to go to the Maple Street Biscuit restaurant place in town.
I've never been there. I don't know if you have.
I haven't.
It was highly recommended, so.
Yeah, it looks good. And then afterwards we will be coming home.
We don't know yet. We might be going on a nature walk. B's watching this, honey, so I'm just saying we might be going on a nature walk. But then we're gonna get home, and then I'm gonna study a bit. I got a midterm coming up. Actually, it's due tomorrow, but that's how I do things on the fly.
We'll be coming home because I need to bake things and have time for them to cool before we go to a pumpkin patch this afternoon. Oh goodness.
Sorry. Yeah, and then so we're going to this pumpkin patch
with our friends Alicia and Chris and some of their kids that are interested in pumpkin patching. So we will be doing that, and we'll have dinner at their house, I believe. And that's kind of all we know. I just know I'm bringing dessert.
We're just gonna have a good time today, and we'll let you know.
Because they like my cookies. So we shall see, and we'll keep you updated. So until then, see ya! Okay, y'all. Brunch has been eaten. What are your thoughts on it, babe?
It was delicious. It was so unexpected. Food Network was involved. Or not that actual show there, but I was very surprised they had something on the menu featured on Food Network. What is it? Squawking Goat.
The Squawking Goat.
Yeah.
Pretty much this place, it's not a chain restaurant. They're local places. They're only in 5 states, but there's only 3 or 4 locations in each of these 5 states. So they're not very big by any means. And they're all within the local southern area. I think the most northern one is in Virginia. And it just goes further south. But they have had a dish featured on Food Network. I don't know what show, because we didn't even know about this until like we got there and it said on the menu as featured on the Food Network. The Squawking Goat is a medallion of goat cheese, made from scratch biscuit, fried chicken, and Dawn says the closest approximation for the sauce that it was smothered in is sweet and sour sauce from like your local Chinese takeaway. And it was so good. We pigged out. We grabbed a few different dishes so that we could both try a little bit of everything and get an idea of what they served. Absolutely chef's kiss. Wonderful. Now we are at Cape Fear River Trail. He wants me to go outdoors, knowing that I'm allergic to the outdoors. Literally allergic to grass and trees and bees and wasps and ant bites and all these things.
Shut your trap. We're going on an adventure. Yeah.
I don't like to adventure outdoors at all. But it is what it is. He gets 10 minutes from me for this walk. And that's about it. Afterwards, we're going to go to a pumpkin patch with our friends, as we said. And we're just going to have a day where we do whatever we want.
And look, it's an electric charging station.
Yeah, they have electric charging ports here.
Wow.
So I've seen them in a few places. It's not that exciting.
Wow.
But yeah, so we will try and get some pictures on the trail. And until then, see ya.
See you next week.